Undermining others makes you undermine yourself, like criticizing others and being such a critic of their work and not appreciating people's work, or not focusing more on what you're doing with your life and focusing more on what other people are doing with their lives. 100% being a critic in other people's lives makes you criticize yourself even more, because you have this perfectionist mindset that you have to be good at everything, that everything you do has to stand out. And that's not true, that's not reality. And so a lot of people, a lot of us, we find ourselves in these circles of, I want my work to be so good. No, you do not want your work to be so good, you just don't want it to be bad like someone else's, or you do not want to try because you feel like you have put yourself on such a pedestal that you cannot make mistakes. So you're not allowing yourself to make mistakes because you're not allowing others to make their own mistakes. Like some of us find it really hard to accurately live our lives because we are looking at other people's lives and thinking, you should do better. This is what you should be doing. We're not allowing other people to make their own mistakes. Basically, we are so in people's business and not in our business. And that leads us to like a very detrimental path, because if you need to feel better about yourself by making another person feel bad, and you will notice that these people are everywhere. They are in workplaces, they're in friend groups, they're in like just basically everywhere. You'll find these people who want to make themselves feel better by making another person feel bad, by making another person feel like they're not wanted. They elevate their ego and their pride in this way. But the truth is, if someone has ever if someone has ever undermined you, that is none of your business. To be honest, that is more their business. Like you look at someone and you feel so bad for the way that they're treating you, or you feel like this person really thinks that I'm not cut out for this. That's their business with their God. Like you focus on you. Like one of the things that really brings a lot of comfort is the fact that I am made by God. I am 100% made and crafted by God. That alone should put all my insecurities to rest. It doesn't, but it should. It should remind, like every time I remind myself that I am actually made by a king, that I belong to him and not to the world, and not and I do not need to conform to what someone else thinks of me or what I need to be doing with my life. That brings a lot of comfort, because I know and realize that by virtue of having God, then I'm here for a reason, that I have a purpose, because God is so purposeful in everything that he does. Like if someone really believes in themselves, they have no business like undermining you. They have no business constantly criticizing you in a form of like, not even in a form of trying to correct you, in a form of trying to directly hurt your feelings. Like do not undermine other people, because ultimately they are also made by God. That means that if you're undermining someone else, you're undermining God. So it's very, very crucial and important to remind ourselves to change our attitudes towards people, even people that we do not like, even people that we do not appreciate how they treat people. I need to correct my belief system so that whatever this person says does not affect me, whatever this person does not affect me. Like I'm so in myself, like my self-esteem should not be dependent. Your self-esteem should not be dependent on someone liking you or someone saying you're doing really well. Because then what if they stop believing in you? What if tomorrow they wake up and they change their mind completely about you? What then? You're going to feel like you do not deserve a space in whatever you're doing just because someone else does not believe in you. That's not how it works. Which is why, like, this is the reason why we admire people who do whatever they want. Not whatever they want in the way that it hurts people, but doing whatever they want in a way that they choose for themselves. They choose themselves every single time. Like we look at these people with such a sense of admiration, because it's truly an admirable trait that not a lot of people do have. The art of just thinking for yourself, the art of appreciating yourself for who you are and not allowing other people's voices. Like from time to time, yes, other people's voices will seep in, but not letting it get to you to a point of like you're not doing anything for yourself just because someone else thinks that this that life needs to go this way, or that you need to be constantly perfect. So like let's change how we see people, because that will literally change how we see ourselves. Because if we put people in high regard, there's a way that we'll also treat ourselves in that high regard. Like we will respect ourselves more, we will learn how to speak more kindly, we will learn how to think more kindly even with ourselves. Like it will change so much of our attitude towards ourselves. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you've reached the end of the video, please do subscribe. I really do need your support. So click that subscribe button and maybe the like button, and see you on the next one.